So we did want to talk really quick about a few trailers, too.
Oh, God.
And then I do still want to talk about the NFL briefly, and I mean briefly.
The Giants are trying to give away this game.
They are. They're working really hard to lose this.
We'll save that. We'll
get to that. We'll get to that. So I want to start with Frankenstein, because we brought it up last week.
Dude.
The new Del Toro Frankenstein
awesome.
looks incredible. It looks outrageously good.
But here's my frustration. So I re-looked at the dates.
Mm-hmm.
So it's out on the 17th. So it's out. Was it out now, right?
It says the 19th.
Yeah, so it's out. It came out Friday.
Yeah.
It doesn't go on Netflix until November 7th.
Oh, it's out in theaters now.
Out in theaters.
Gotcha.
So what pisses me off about that, it's like Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween is on a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think would happen to your viewership numbers if you had them do the release in theaters a week early and had it released on Halloween night?
Or Thursday night into Halloween.
Can you imagine that Friday, Saturday? Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I don't understand that. That's crazy.
It makes no fucking sense.
I don't understand why studios don't have a tentpole Halloween movie that comes out in mid-October every year. It always comes out in mid to late September. And I'm like, why? All the It movies came out in September. Why?
But this one is lined up perfectly to be that movie and to launch right on fucking Halloween, and you're going to launch it a week after everyone is fucking ready for Christmas.
Yeah.
Halloween's done. Christmas time, baby.
Let's be real. Mariah Carey's going to break through the wall that we put up as soon as Halloween's over.
Fucking destroy the wall.
Those spells we cast to keep her out all end on the 1st of November. Okay,
because you can't beat that song. So it's tough.
It's tough.
It's fucking tough.
I will never not love the meme of Aragorn and Gimli. How long do you need? And Theoden being like, as long as you can give us. And then it's just orcs and Mariah Carey trying to get in.
Yep. That's just fucking brilliant.
It's so good.
So true.
But Frankenstein looks incredible.
Dude, it looks so fucking good. And the early reviews are out, and they are glowing.
The fact that there are quotes from the book in the trailer is a huge step up from most Frankenstein garbage that gets toted around these days. And the dialogue that they chose is great, too. It's
so fucking good.
I'm really hyped for this. I hope it's good. I love Del Toro. I love Oscar Isaac. Nothing Mia Goth, but she has the right face for this.
Yeah, she does.
So that's fine. I don't know the guy that's playing Frankenstein, but everything I've heard from him is good.
Yeah.
The look is great. I can't wait for some of these Napoleonic battlefields that we see. I
can't wait for this fucking movie.
This is going to be great. I'm really excited for this. And it definitely, this makes me want to see The Bride less, which I feel, sorry, Maggie Gyllenhaal. Yeah. I'm sorry. This is way cooler to me.
Oh, a fucking 1,000 times cooler.
Than yet another parable about.
They already made her movie.
Yeah.
And it won some Oscars.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It's
I'm excited for this. I think that this is going to be great. And I don't have to look at Christian Bale's broken face throughout the entire thing. I can just enjoy it for what it is. And not this other thing.
Knowing that he walked around for the whole time they filmed the movie dressed just like that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because he's so method.
Because he's super method,
Super method.
No, I to say nothing of like I feel like, I think we've said this before too, but I feel like everything we saw about The Bride is just Poor Things, but different.
My head is starting to hurt, Al. Do you know why?
Why?
We're getting closer to having to talk about Wonderman.
Yeah, we'll delay that for a half a second.
But it's like I'm feeling the frustration.
The pressure's
already
building. It's the trash compactor. We're in the trash compactor, and I'm gonna grab this giant silver pole that looks like it belongs to a semi truck, and I'm gonna try and jerry rig it up in the middle. I'm gonna be like, let's talk about Johnny Cage. Let's talk about Johnny Cage, though.
And we have no R2 after Johnny Cage. That's the problem. So the trash compactor
C-3PO.
fucking kills us.
Turn off all the power to the engine functions.
Okay, so the new trailer. I don't know if it's the final trailer. I doubt it's the final trailer. It comes out in May,
since it got pushed, I would guess that there's going to be another trailer to remind us. Yeah,
fuck, I can't wait for this movie.
It looks great. Looks great. I will say the after dubbing in the trailer is pretty bad.
Yeah.
I want to see the Red Band trailer that they cut, and then they tried to force the actual dubbing that they put into this trailer.
And it still kills me. They cut out the F word, but they still show dudes getting impaled and blood, and it's like, come on, dude.
Yeah. But like, I am very excited for this. This looks so much like the animated Mortal Kombat movies, which are really good. And so this could be really good, guys. I
think
really
it's
hope
gonna
it's
be
going to be
great.
good. It looks really fun. I love Karl Urban. I love his attitude towards all of this.
And the thing we were going to talk about with Karl Urban, and the thing we appreciate about this movie, is they're taking the characters seriously.
Yes.
And they're showing them in the proper light.
He's a washed-up actor who somehow gets roped into saving the world.
Yes.
This is what Wonder Man should be and is not going to be. But I love the look of this. I find it funny that they put Cole in one sequence.
Yeah.
And they're like, don't worry about Cole. He's here, but don't worry about Cole.
And once again, after rewatching the first one, I really don't mind Cole.
Yeah. I like Cole's power
fine.
set. I just think he's a very bland character.
He is, but it's all right.
He's very, my family. And it's like, do you have any other, that's it. That's your one thing is my family, and we're not doing Liu Kang because my family. So, like, I get why people are annoyed by him, but I also think that he has a good basis to build on.
Yeah.
And what's more important is that Scorpion's back, and that is also very cool.
Love it.
I'm very
I love it. I
excited
can't wait for this.
I'm very
movie.
excited for this. This looks great.
I'm dying.
This looks fun.
Yes. Can't wait till fucking May though. It's so long.
I just love that Johnny is really doing the same thing he does in all the various versions of Mortal Kombat I've been exposed to, which is, this is a crazy film set. This is bonkers. I've never been on something like this. This is weird. And everybody else is like, this is life or death. And he's like, huh, this is really good effects.
Yeah.
Who do you guys use? I
just
love that
talking
shit.
to like monsters
Yes.
and all that. It's so
not
great.
caring at all
No.
the entire time.
And we talked about this prior to the show. They couldn't have done better than Karl Urban.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
He is perfect.
When he's fighting Barack Obama,
Yeah.
he's just like, he's whittling down his own sticks.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's amazing.
this is going to be good.
It's gonna
I
be
think
so
this is
good.
going to be really,
I
really
can't
good.
fucking wait till May.
What's not going to be good is Wonder Man. Let's rip this Band-Aid off.
This
might be the worst trailer I've ever seen.
This is officially Marvel saying, or I'm
We
not
don't
going to say
care.
Marvel, MCU saying, we don't give a shit about our fans.
We
like
don't
the
care.
fans of the comic books, we don't care. You are fucking nothing.
Fuck all you. We don't care.
Fuck all of you.
We don't care. You know what? We care about Trevor Slattery. We don't care about you.
I still can't believe. I thought this was a fake trailer when I first saw it. I'm like,
When
this
I
can't
watched
be
it, I watched the beginning of it and I was like, oh God. And I turned it off. And then I came back to it tonight and I was like, oh, I haven't watched that. I have to watch it. And I watched it through and I was like, this is not the trailer. This can't possibly be the trailer.
So, folks, for those of you that don't know, Wonder Man is an actor who has like superhuman.
Wonder Man, sorry to cut you off. Wonder Man is like 6 different things that you could do. And they're
Yes.
doing none of them.
True.
Because Wonder Man is a failed scientist. Wonder Man is a failed entrepreneur and businessman who gets run out of business by Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
Wonder Man turns to acting kind of as a third, let's go
Yes.
on this wheel, along with superheroing. And he also fights the Avengers on numerous occasions. He's been a villain just as often as he's been a hero. Yeah. And you're doing none of these things!
And he's this super strong, awesome,
impenetrable
superhero villain.
His body is made out of ionic energy,
Yep.
which means that he can change his size, his shape, his density. He has super strength. He can shoot kinetic beams of energy.
Yeah. He's fucking awesome.
He's also the brother to the Vision. Another thing we will not be doing.
Nope.
Are you fucking...
Well, we're not. The reason we're not doing any of this, folks, is because
we're not doing Wonder Man.
In this show, Wonder Man isn't a real being.
Wonder Man is a character in a movie.
He's a made-up character in a movie, and this is about an actor trying to get the role of this
character.
Which is the dumbest fucking thing.
And they have some asshole Eastern European director who I can't understand half of his dialogue.
His hair's all fucking weird.
He's awful to look at. You don't like looking at him. He looks like the fucking... what's his name? Stellan Skarsgård in Dune.
Yeah.
He has big energy like that. And he just, like, you know, in the 90s, he was touching women every day on set. Like, you don't...
Very Harvey Weinstein.
You don't want to hang out with this guy. And he's one of the central characters of this whole fiasco.
Dude.
And who else is with him but Trevor fucking Slattery, who's getting a third bite of the apple? Are you insane? To the point where they joke about it. They're like, where do I know this guy from? Oh, I think he was a terrorist once. Why is he here? Why is he here? You can't come up with anybody else to be Wonder Man's wingman but this guy? You have the world of options at your disposal, and you've chosen this guy.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. He's Trevor Slattery is back in America.
Yeah.
He should be in jail
He
for
should
the
be
rest
back
of his
in
fucking
jail
life.
in America.
But he's walking the streets,
He's
going
getting
to
jobs.
auditions.
He's getting work, baby. He's
Dude.
getting invited to these super mansions to get a job. It's not even like the trailer ends with like some magical thing that the director has brought into the house that he's going to use that's going to save the picture, and it's going to be the one thing that makes the picture really important. And that's like, oh, so that's going to explode and we're going to get Wonderman and he's going to be thrown into the superhero realm. Nothing. We get no superhero.
Nope.
We get no costumes.
Nope.
We get no villains. We get no anything. There's literally nothing.
You get the costume in the flashback to the OG movie that
Yes.
they're recasting.
Yes.
And it is a comic accurate costume.
It's one of his comic accurate
which
costumes.
made me pissed because I'm like, okay, so that looks cool.
Yeah.
But it's not really.
Well, and what made me
the
angry
character.
was that the fucking thumbnail has a comic accurate costume in the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Where he has the red jacket and the red glasses and the big W, and you're like, oh, Wundy, great. Not in the fucking trailer, guys!
No.
I would not be able to use that in a thumbnail if I just uploaded the video to YouTube without any outside influences because it's not in the fucking trailer!
Al, I can't stress how mad this made
I'm not
me.
watching this, man. I'm not.
There's no
done.
fucking
I'm done.
way I'm watching
I
that.
didn't watch Ironheart. I didn't watch Loki season 3, and I'm not watching this. I'm not doing it.
Did I watch season 3?
You
I watched
did.
half of it.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't watch Agatha.
Yeah. No, I didn't watch Agatha. I
Yeah.
forgot about Agatha, where they recast Wiccan.
Yeah.
What are we fucking doing, guys?
It was this trailer, and I can't stress this enough to all you MCU lovers out there that always are giving them a pass.
the Slurpers.
This is easily the worst adaptation of a character that they have done so far. And to say that for this company is astronomical because they have fucked up so many characters. This is by far the worst adaptation.
It's beyond the pale.
It's so bad.
It is so egregious as to be like, when I finished that trailer, I was like, how can that possibly be it?
Yes.
This is how you're trying to sell it? And so I watched the teaser that came out 2 days beforehand. It had no other information. There is nothing. There is so much nothing. What am I supposed to hang my hat on? There's nothing here. You gave me nothing to go on, and I'm supposed to be hyped over this because you have new Morpheus in it? I love new Morpheus. He's great.
Yeah.
He's not going to be worth watching this shit pile.
No.
Are you kidding? So we can find out about his method acting and his process and Trevor Slattery's process and see, fucking Euro Harvey Weinstein's goddamn grotto and the inevitable shot of him in a fucking Speedo or something. And I'm not doing this, man. I'm not doing this. This fucking sucks. Not a mention of any superheroes whatsoever. If you didn't know that this took place in Marvel's universe, besides the Trevor Slattery one line, you wouldn't know that this was a Marvel thing.
Yeah.
There is literally nothing about this that tells you that this is a Marvel thing. There is no tie-in to anything else outside of Trevor Slattery. So that's the one thing tying us back to the universe is your literal weakest, worst point that you've come up with in this entire fucking fiasco of a series that you just... What deal did you sign with Ben Kingsley? Does he know where the bodies are? What's going on, Kevin?
This is just... It's the classic Ben Kingsley who could be in the greatest thing ever and then be in fucking Blood Rain. You know what I mean? It's like he is the worst best actor. He picks the worst roles. And I don't think he has the tax issues that Nicolas Cage has either.
I was going to say at least Jeremy Irons did D&D because he bought a castle and he had to refurbish it.
Yeah.
Like at least there's something there.
Jeremy Irons was the Jaws Revenge. Why can't I think of his name?
Oh, Michael Caine.
Michael Caine's, where he says, the movie sucked, but you should see the house it built.
Yeah.
Same thing with Jeremy Irons, exactly.
Yeah. He just finished refurbing that castle. It's beautiful. It took him 20 years and a terrible D&D movie to do, but he did it.
Yeah.
I look at this and I'm just like, what am I supposed to be excited about here? Abso-fucking-lutely nothing. There's nothing worth being excited about here. You've blown every opportunity. There's no way for Vision to be related to Simon in any capacity now because A, Vision is dead. B, everything I've heard about Vision Quest sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Human Ultron, terrible. Terrible. You know who would never be human? Fucking Ultron. You know why? Because he hates humans. It doesn't have anything to do with the fact that he is human in his psychosis. He hates humans. So you know who would never be a human? Fucking Ultron. And I'm hearing about human Ultron in Vision Quest. Get this shit right the fuck out of here. Don't bring in James Spader. Don't do this. What the fuck are we doing? It brings me back to Beau DeMayo. I've been meaning to talk about this for like 6 weeks. Beau DeMayo, a few weeks ago, who made X-Men 97 and then promptly got ousted for a variety of reasons. Again, he has a kind of a checkered history when it comes to being fully truthful about situations, so we can't take this at 100% authentic value. But what he's saying makes a lot of sense with all the other evidence that we have, which is that Kevin hates other people's ideas.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Kevin hates when other people have better ideas than he has, and he shoots them down, and he doesn't want to deal with them, and he doesn't want to engage with them. And when someone makes a better product than Kevin makes, he fully pulls any support he would have.
Yep.
And then he fires the people involved. This is the fucking problem, guys.
That's the problem.
You can't have this one guy who thinks he's God and so smart and knows all this shit, who has been fucking around for over 10 years and fucking up way more than he's gotten success out of anything. And he's going to be the be-all, end-all. He's going to be the one that's going to tell us everything is going to be good. This guy who blew everything.
And the funny thing is, one of his former employees who now runs DC is doing the same thing, because when Peacemaker finale, it got lambasted, he pretty much came out and said, I don't give a fuck what you think.
Yeah.
And it's like,
well,
dude.
James Gunn did that after Superman. When people complained about Superman, he was like, listen, I know more about Superman than you do, so like your opinion doesn't matter, man. Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I
don't get why they stick with these fucking... I mean, they're not making money anymore. These movies and shows are not making fucking money anymore, but you're sticking with these assholes.
Well, and like they bring in talent that doesn't understand what the game is.
Exactly.
We were just talking last week about the person who just got brought on to do Supergirl, and how they were like, oh, Kara should be broken. She watched her planet die, so I'm going to make this broken version of Supergirl. And I'm like, what? Yeah. Did you see the end of the movie? Like, we can have conversations about her drinking because of the sadness that she feels over Krypton, but like, you can't have this dark, dour, I hate everything Supergirl. That won't work. That just won't work. You can do repressed. You can do she seems bubbly and happy, but deep down she's really repressed and just trying to use that as a facade. You can do that, but you can't have her going around with a bottle and a trench coat, you know, kind of sliding into walls and sloshing around, and I'm fucking the comedian from Watchmen, and I'm just drunk all the time. I can't deal with the trauma of my past. That's not Supergirl. No. That won't work, guys.
No, it's
and yet
not
that's
work.
their plan. And you're just like, what the fuck is happening?
And that's the funny part, though, is Superman already was technically failure because it barely made any profit, if any. Mm-hmm. What the fuck do they expect out of Supergirl? It ain't gonna do shit. Because people like us that would go see it if it was done properly are not gonna go fucking see it knowing that they fucked it up.
The whole thing has just been that Supergirl is this rebel, right? And so like her whole thing is like she crosses out all the Superman stuff and she puts in her own thing, and she's just this rebel. She's just this rebel, and she's Superman but different and rebellious. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I got no problem with that. What's the fucking movie gonna be? Yeah. You can show me a million posters. What's the fucking movie gonna be, guys? Because every time I hear anything about the fucking movie, it reminds me of The Flash and how the director of The Flash just came out again to defend his movie.
Yeah.
It's undefensible,
It is
man.
undefensible.
There's nothing you can say that will change the final product that you put out on the field. Okay? How many NFL teams do we hear talk about how they have the greatest team around and they just need to fix a few problems, and then they turn around and they look like fucking shit, the Dolphins. Yeah. And you're just like, it's just not just one thing, guys. It's a lot of things. You have to gut the house. I don't have faith in you to do this, man.
I agree.
And I want to. Because I do, in my heart of heart, I do really like that Superman movie. It might just be that we haven't had a good Superman movie since 1976. It might be a myriad of things. I like that movie, and I want to overlook its problems and its shortfalls. You get that once. Look at The Force Awakens. You get one of those. Yep. That is not a successful business model. Yep. You have to be better. The next time it has to be better. You get one of those.
And Supergirl is turning out to be like The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
And it's like, Dude,
you missed the point.
You gotta fucking
You missed the point, and you came in and you said, I don't need to read any comics. I don't need to do any research. I don't need to know the character. I already know everything I need to know. I know the story I'm going to tell. I don't need anything else. Narnia is sounding a lot the same as this, too.
Dude.
Of just like, I don't need anybody else to tell me what my story is. I know what my story is. I'm going to make my story. And it's like, then fucking don't do this.
Yeah.
Then fucking
Because your story is the story that was written 100 years ago. That's your fucking story.
Then make fucking Brightburn, and we'll all talk about how you clearly just ripped off Superman.
Yes.
Okay? If you want to make your story, quote unquote, your story, then just make the fucking 900th ripoff of Superman. All right? We'll throw it on the pile with Invincible and The Boys and Brightburn and all these other things that have come out, the 9 Supermen that Marvel has created. We'll throw them all on the same pile. Okay? And then we'll move on with our fucking life. But you don't get to just change everything because you came in and had one thought after 70, 80, 90, 100 years of history. You don't get to just come in and be like, I've solved it, guys. I know how to fix everything. Nothing's broken. I'm gonna fix everything. And then you start tearing down the house, and it's like, everything was fine.
Yeah.
And then you started tearing down the house because you kept on telling us that you were gonna fix it. It wasn't broken until you broke it.
And the problem they're going to run into with the Narnia thing is, once again, the OG first Narnia is a perfect version. Like, that's that movie.
Yeah.
You can't, unless you improve upon it, which is almost an impossibility. Like, I think that movie it holds up very well today.
Yeah.
They're just, it's like, what's the point
What's
of making
the point of this? Then make something else.
Why do a remake if you don't fucking do it better? If you're just going to make it different and fucking stupid, don't even fucking make it.
I have argued this before, and I will argue it again. If you're going to remake Narnia, start with one of the books you haven't done. Make The Horse and His Boy. The Horse and His Boy takes place during the reign of the Pevensey children.
Yeah.
While they are ruling Narnia. And it takes place outside of everything that's going on there. And it's just people in the world of Narnia doing their thing and having their conflicts and living their lives. Do that. Yeah. That's a great starting point. And then you can be like, oh, the Pevenseys, now let's go back and do Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and we'll do that. And then you can build out to other things. But, like, don't come in here and say, I know what your problem is, when there hasn't been a problem. The problem was The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, and that was a problem because it got way too commercial and was horribly made.
It's terrible.
So, like, I think my thing is, don't do that.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I don't have an answer for you. I think you just got to not do it. That's all. Or make your own thing. Here's the crazy thing. Everybody is talking about Disney is throwing out these grenades of like, nobody actually wants original content because we made Elio and then we didn't do any kind of production for it after it came out, and now nobody watched it, so nobody wants original content. They only want remakes. See, I have one single piece of evidence that says that this is true, and I'm not going to look at all the other pieces of evidence like Good Boy or any of these other things that totally counteract my argument. Yeah. Because this is the fucking internet, and we don't do that anymore. We just acknowledge the things that allow us to say the things we want to say, and we fully disavow any other knowledge of anything else going on. I'm so sick of this. If you want to make a Narnia, make something that is so Narnia coded as to have all of us say, well, it's essentially Narnia, but at least it's not Narnia because they did this, this, and this.
Yeah.
And I would not have sat through that in a Narnia movie, but it's not Narnia. So I guess you get away with it. When you put the name of the thing on it, you can't do that anymore, man.
The thing.